Handheld applications are certainly a hot topic at this year's PC Expo, and with good reason. For a look at the latest offerings from Palm, we head back to the Jacob Javits Center in New York City and our own Jim Louderback. Jim, what's happening?
Hey, Stacey. Well, you know, yesterday Yankowski got up there, the head of Palm, and said thousands and thousands of Palm apps out there. So we sent the lab rats out on the show floor and said, well, go see if you can find a couple of them. They did. Here's what they came back with. The first, you know, a lot of people are starting to use their Palm as a replacement for a notebook computer on the road. There are keyboards that plug into them, and now there's the word processor that'll work pretty well to let you be able to actually view and edit and write documents on the road. Of course, the Palm always goes out when you want to show it, but there we go. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this is from a company called Blue Nomad, and it's Wordsmith 2.0. And what they've done on a color Palm, you actually get anti-aliasing on the font to make it easy to read. And they've got a bunch of different formats in here. You see as I page down, you have all the things you want to do on a word processor with bold and fonts. One of the interesting features on here that's kind of nice is when you go into format and you're going to do the font, see right here you have the font that it will appear when you print as well as a display font. Because, you know, if you pull some sort of bizarre font like, I don't even know what Korean is, but if I say OK, it's going to look pretty bad on the Palm. So you're going to want to have it look good on the Palm, but then look the way you want when it prints out. This is $30, and it's available on July 4th. Now, if you're like me and you walk around when you're traveling, you end up with kind of lots of receipts, and that's my accounting method. Well, now there's a new way, especially for the Quicken user. Pocket Quicken is now available from a company called Landwear, and it will sync up with your Quicken on your desktop. The one nice thing that it does do now, this is the 2.0 version. The earlier version did not let you download information from your PC onto here. So now you can do that, and you can look at your accounts. Oops, I got to pull up an account. I can look at details on that account. This is nice because when you have all your accounts and all the people you pay money to, they can be downloaded to your Palm so you can look at it. You can have your entire register here as well, which is really nice because you can put in when something is cleared. You can have a really good idea of what you've actually spent and what's on here. And the nice thing is, when you're on the road, you can enter all these expenses in, and then you don't have to worry about entering them in when you get home or losing them or whatever. Maybe you don't have to carry all that paper around. This is $40, Pocket Quicken, and it is available now. Finally, there is an MP3 player out for the Palm, and that is this right here. It's for the M505, 501, and 505. This is the player right here, and I'm going to take it out because I want to show you it. It's actually it's called the Portison. This is right here. This is the MP3 player. And it comes in either a 32 meg or a 64 meg version. Now on the top, this is where you can control the sound volume. You plug it in and you can download your music. Back here, removable SD slot so you can use SD memory to expand it. And it comes with a liquid audio along with the ability to do MP3. And that's nice because you can get some good quality audio, and you can actually buy audio on the net. However, you buy audio on the net in a liquid audio format, most of the time you can only transfer it to the device 2 or 3 times, and then you can't transfer it anymore. So liquid audio, interesting issues there, but you can take your CDs and actually bring them in and rip them and download them. Now I have the liquid audio player right here that comes with the Portison MP3 player. So I've got it right here, and it's pretty nice because it is Palm branded, but it allows you to rip music in and then transfer it over here so you can actually download it to the player. Now, the player itself, the cost is $150 for the 32 meg version. It's $200 for the 64 meg version. Also available now. You know, if you've got a Palm and you want to have a player like this, it's an interesting idea, but I still think that a standalone player is going to get you probably more there than this because it's kind of big. Anyway, there are a lot of other Palm apps out there. A lot of things being done for the Palm platform, for the cradles and the wireless and the applications. So it really is a robust platform. And you can tell just because there's such cool stuff out there. Back to you.
Not like you're having any fun or anything playing with all this stuff, Jim. I think you're in your idea of heaven.
No, no fun at all. This is torture, sheer torture here.
I know. You got to love your job. Jim, we'll talk to you later today.